Okay. I kind of suspected that that was gonna come. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, no, no, no. No, you're dead. You are so dead. That was the last mistake you made. I'm disbanding Geopack right now. Hello, and welcome back to Journey's Saga. Oh, Destiny. It's so nice seeing the pups a little bit more grown up. We just fought off a coyote event. I think that was at the end of last episode as like a little bonus if you guys were looking for it. As a bit of a reminder about where we are, we're currently in the summer rendezvous, and I believe that quest is to just get the pups up to 25 pounds. It is. And we are slowly but surely getting there. Hunt, our runt, is trailing a little bit behind. Hi, River. Hi. Say hi. Good. Now, what we have to do today is eat. And it does look like a new pack is moving in. It looks like we have Grizzly Rock starting their home base right up here. And that right there just goes to show why I devoted so much time into putting all of this down now. I was really hoping they'd move in here and start to attack Geode, but we can't be so lucky. But first, I'm gonna try and get as many to come with me as I can. We really need to go top off at the buffalo that's up there. And since we just fought off the coyotes, I think we're okay. And that really should be a fair amount of meat for us. So, in terms of like goals for today's episode, I don't really have any. If I'm being totally honest, I can't really foresee us maintaining this territory very easily. Like already so much of my time was going into maintaining territory, and I think that this is just gonna make that like unsustainable. And this is even the whole map, so I can't imagine how that's going to feel later, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For today, I would really like to actually spend some time at the den with the pups. That's something we haven't gotten to do. And I'm really hoping that with this carcass up here, we're going to be able to get away with that. And we have a fair number with us, so I'm hoping the hungriest actually came. Yeah, the ones that are actually in danger seem to have come. So we'll let them get first dibs, and after that, I guess we'll see what we see. I might honestly just start the pups on more of a den list or rendezvous list in this case challenge, just because I think it might be easier to take them with us around general vicinities of the map rather than like having to keep coming back to the same site. So like maybe we spend like a day or season over here and then we go up here and then around that way. That might end up being the most sustainable for territories this big. Honestly, I think I'm just kind of holding out for whenever we can get territorial might and possibly naturally maintain some territory. The day is dawning. Journey seems to have fresh optimism in her heart for an easy meal for her family. Her thoughts are filled with ideas of her pack taking down the bison with their own strength and numbers, her blood-related pups at her side. Little does she know that the peace this meal will bring will be short-lived. Okay, and here we are. No predators, and still a fair amount of meat. It's our first time hearing our new neighbors. It's so pretty. With the sun in the background there. I'll let others get what they need before I completely top off, though. Kaladin really seems to be filling out. He's gonna be a really big male, I think. Honestly, even Yasna looks less lanky, I guess. Like, the yearlings, I feel like are usually pretty distinct from the full-on adults, like what would normally be a subordinate. But, I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. They just look thicker than what a yearling might otherwise look. Everyone's tired. We all want a break. We'll head on back down. I believe that's our own pack howling there. And honestly, I do think we'll just sleep and hang out with the pups, so I will catch up to you guys once we're there. We've got a moose and their baby, like, right by the site. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit tempted, but we're too tired to get our skulls caved in here. So we're just gonna make it back and hang out a little bit. I want the pups to get some experience and then sleep. And of course, we'll get the pups all filled up. Okay. Voyager looks so funny. There's just something about her face that looks like a little bear cub right now. Especially with all of the browns really starting to come in. Alright, I'm gonna lay down on, still lay down right next to us. That's so nice. And I'll do a quick little pup cam. So here's Destiny hiding underneath a pine tree. Also getting tired and curling up in the shelter there. Then we have Curiosity, who's hanging out by Dad. Not wandering too far, but a little bit more of those adult colors are definitely starting to pop. Then Hunt, our runt, and probably our favorite. He actually does look a little bit smaller than Voyager, but it could also be this incline playing tricks on me. And then finally Voyager, who definitely, like, it just looks like a little bear cub face. I don't know. But she is very fluffy and very cute. And I do see our stamina is waning, so I am going to sleep. I was just curious to see if Dalinar caught that. I thought it was a predator coming to attack us for a second. But it looks like Dalinar was just going after a rabbit and empty jaw did that, so we'll sleep. Now, one thing I actually haven't seen very much at all, and maybe it's just because I've been running around like a crazy person, but I haven't really seen the researchers keeping an eye on us recently. And I still do have enough food to regurgitate for the puppies. That's good. I really want to get up to full wakefulness because the hard time is just around the corner and pups are going to start getting sick. We're going to have a really bad time maintaining our territory, even more than now. So I do think I'll hang out for a little bit in what would be today. And then we will sleep a little bit. Let's play with the pups, so. Oh! Look at them. Merge. It's nice to see all the little pack interactions. Look at them all, they're so scary. That is Hunt right on our tail. They are very unique, I will grant them that. Like, it's easy to tell the individuals apart once you know, like, what to look for. That is something I do appreciate about this game, even though it is, it's got relatively limited coats and options. You can start to pick up on everyone's little quirks, so you really don't need the name tags once you pick up on that. Oh, those are ravens. I thought they were wolves. Everyone's just hanging out. Oop. We were making a beeline for that toad. I really thought you were gonna get it. This should be Destiny here. Oh my goodness. That's Curiosity, yep. And then Hunt. And then Voyager. Coyote Barks were close. Looking to see if any of my pack mates are concerned. Those might be alert ears. We'll woof just in case. I think we are tired enough to sleep anyway. So we'll do that. Not that the pups aren't going to immediately come out when we wake up, but it does make me feel at least a little bit better anyway. At some point in time, I do want to try a challenge where I do not tackle name tags on like at all. But if I did that, I'd want to do it with a fresh pack, so not one where I had to adopt like 18 other children first. My guess, yeah. So we are now rested. I would imagine that the calves are going to be with their parents. I'm going to invite everyone to come out with me. It looks like our last pack is moving in, and that's Granite Gulch. I'll head out over here, reclaim what I can. I can't do all of this. I knew that it was going to be an issue. But I will do my best. Okay. I kind of suspected that that was going to come. Oh, that's a lot. And this is why you need to just wear down pack numbers sparingly. Oh, this is Geode. I didn't know they still had this many wolves. Who's the leader? They brought like everybody, so it's the 800s. 80. Is that 4 or 9? Okay, now that is the leader. The rest of these guys are subordinates. Uh-oh. You are not getting near my puppies. Oh, no, no, no. No, you're dead. You're dying. You are so dead. That was the last mistake you made. I'm disbanding Geode Pack right now. Good with that? I am not good with that. Good job, Rennerin. A lot of you need to help me. Because I don't have the stamina. But this pack is getting disbanded right now. While her pack grieves for their fallen sister, Journey continues her assault on Geode Pack, with all of her focus intent on attacking the leaders. She focuses on attacking the female who took her pup first, gradually wearing her down with the help of her own pack. They were waiting for her. Too bad she's never going home. And they're immediately playful. Unfortunately for Geode, I'm not joking. I'm killing their other pack leader. If they manage to stay together after that, then great for them. But I only had so many pups and they took one away because I ran out of stamina. Nope. Not happening again. Editing Frosty here, and I just wanted to go back and take a rewind look at what actually happened during the den raid. So just give you a bit of perspective about what I was doing here. I was playing on the defensive with that many wolves. I was hoping that the numbers that we had was going to function as a bit of assault, so we didn't have to wander too far from the pups. But you can actually see that I just got attacked, and so I was still in that cooldown of the shake off where I couldn't quite track, and I couldn't quite speed up just yet. I wasn't fully out of stamina per se, but I did like kind of attribute to if I had more stamina, I could have gotten there quicker. And sorry, Sinbad's crawling into a box right now. But unfortunately, there were two wolves there, so there was a leader and then a subordinate. I don't think anything I could have done would have mattered, honestly, looking back at it. So the only thing I can think that might have made a difference if I had done differently was Woof ahead of time. Because I had seen that Voyager got out of the grass, I just thought we could stave them off. But no, everyone made a beeline for her, so I don't think it mattered ultimately. Good job, guys. This probably actually is one of my most willing packs that will help me do things like this. Like, usually once the other pack retreats, nobody wants to keep going, which is fair. That's actually very realistic. What I'm doing is not. But I think it's fitting. You take one of my pups, I take both of your parents. That's the trade. We're actually doing a pretty good number on him pretty quickly. Oh, he's hobbling now. Well, we got both of the pack leaders. I really can't say I feel good about that. They were our biggest rivals. We're gonna have another new pack coming in, and there's no way I can take over all of Geode's territory. And more likely than not, we are, of course, still down another pup. I was really concerned that that was going to happen when I saw the numbers that were attacking. Which was just that, like, I was gonna be so busy focusing on one, another was gonna slip through. And in all fairness, I wasn't focusing as much as I should have been. And Voyager paid the price. Now, as callous as it is to say, we do still need to eat. So I'm still gonna head out this way. And I'm still gonna see what there is out there to hunt. Because we need to do right by our remaining 3 pups. We only have 3 pups. This is the worst I've done on the Wolf Quest run in a long time. We need to see at least one make it through. And this is with a pack. Like, even starting over on a fresh new pack, I had more survive. Oh, nope. We're not about to have another family tragedy. I had more survive even on like a fresh pack than I did on this save. Oh, what's this? It's a bow stick. Nice. I'm not bringing that back. We need food. Okay. Gotta shore up what I can. I'll be on the lookout for food, things to mark. So on, so forth. Okay, we have a moose calf. Unfortunately for me, I picked really prey poor territory to go you know, reinforce, but I want to get this in before Granite Gulch could. So we're gonna go after this calf now and see if we can't get it. I imagine it's not going to hold us over very quickly, aka it's probably going to be more trouble than what it's really worth. But Mom seems to be a bad mom, so we're going to take full advantage of that. That was easy. Eat up, everybody. That's going to be gone in an instant. Honestly, if I wasn't as tired as I am, I'd probably say we go for Mom too. But I am, so we won't. I quite literally stumbled into these guys. Alright, well, never let it be said I will pass up on an opportunity like this. Yeah, Mom, chase me, chase me. Oh, not like that. Well, guess Moose is on the menu today. We'll survive another day with that, but I really want to get something more substantial, like an actual carcass, if I can help it. I really hope I'll be able to help it, because all of our wakefulness is gone again. Half of it was wasted killing Geode, but I don't really count it wasted if we put the time to good use, and arguably we did, so... Okay, I'm on the scent of some mule deer, but as you can see, we have no stamina. I'll be honest, I have no idea if we're going to be able to catch anything we do catch up with. But I'll try. Did not expect to come over here, but I guess we'll also take that while we're here. I guess we'll also use this opportunity to get what we can with a rally and get this up to 100% in the meantime. And then we'll turn around and get home to the pups. Oop. Ow. They must have turned around because of the border or something. Absolutely walloped me in the meantime. I didn't even get a bite on them. Not really concerned about the other wolves, so I do think that they are close. Probably should be. I guess I'm feeling a little bit reckless today overall. Can't get any more tired at this point, so... Not losing too much. I just wish somebody else would take a bite. Because we're too slow. No. We're too slow to catch up. I think we're gonna go to bed with empty bellies. I might have enough for one regurge. That's mine. But all the same, I just don't have the energy to chase down mule deer because my pack will help me kill a wolf, but they won't help me kill a deer that we can actually use to eat. And now we're heading back. I will see you guys there. We have a territory invasion. I have a sneaking suspicion it's for this hex. I'm thinking it's probably that new Granite Gulch. Getting a little bit too big for their britches, so to speak here. That's fine. They can keep it. I'm not exactly pleased, but all the same, I just want to get home and actually spend some time with my remaining pups. That one piece of territory isn't going to be worth it. Again, I can't maintain everything anyway. I know I can't. It's probably hard enough on a wolf that doesn't have negative stats overall. But just to let you know that's happening. We're going to get back, prioritize feeding our pups and our diligent babysitters and rest. Aw, none of the pups love us. I can't blame them. We never see them. It's like, would you rather have your mom that works hard all the time and you literally never see her? Or would you rather have your fun parent who's at home with you all day? And that's exactly the dynamic we've created. Can't blame them for not really being enthused to see us either, especially since our whole role is supposed to be the protector, and we couldn't even protect Voyager. And granted, Geo did have fair numbers, but we had more. So, it shouldn't have been that. We got Destiny literally running away from home. Where'd she go? Oh, there's Destiny and Hunt. Came back home, I see. But just running. Curiosity. Definitely growing more into gray. And then Hunt. You know, I will say, out of all the pups that we've lost, I'm surprised it hasn't been our runt. Just because, like, sickness, predators, those are all things that will normally take out the runt first, and instead he's still here. Which does mean our growing time will be a little bit longer, but that's fine, because I spend so much of it traveling anyway. I think we'll sleep. Watch our puppies curl up in the flowers. I also didn't know you could stay in that can through that. But we definitely need the sleep. Okay. We're fairly rested. Here's a territory just at a peak. Grizzly Rock claims this entire north region. Whatever. Granite Gulch is here. Both of these guys are going to be looking to take territory from us, I'm sure, not from Geode. It does look like Geode is hanging in there as an actual pack for the time being. Oh. I was gonna say that means that it could really go either way, as Subordinate could step up as a leader, or they could just end up disbanding after another couple of days. They decide that it doesn't work and they'd rather go on their own. But it turns out we've grown our pups, so now we're heading into the hard time. And I'm gonna hit continue, and we'll get a little sneak peek at our puppies. I know it's probably not the wisest thing to do when we're not very secure in our position, but I do want to see them grown up and where they won't get one shot by rivals. And I know we have to hunt, and I know this, but essentially this is going to be a really bad time because we already have Hunt losing health. They're going to have so much food that they'll need to sustain themselves. We already are kind of struggling. It is what it is in my books there. Like, I honestly don't think there's ever a great time to head into growing pups, but in my personal, I'm just going to stay on the screen because I really don't want to lose any time and belly for the pups. But I really don't want to lose, like, if I could choose where to enter into growing pups, I would have like 3 carcasses nearby and ready to go. That's genuinely the only way to get through growing pups easily. My immediate concern is actually that they're going to wander away hunting, and then it's going to be a pain to feed them or get them back to safety, which is something I've experienced before, where pups have starved to death on the way back to the rendezvous site to get regurgitated meat. Really hoping that doesn't happen, but we are going to have to wait for next time to see it. So I hope you all enjoyed whatever today's episode has been. I'm keeping all of my fingers and toes crossed we do not lose any more pups to anything, but I think our next contender is hunger. And I think there is a non-zero chance we lose 1 or multiple pups to hunger looking at our current stats. So for the time being, territory is off the table. I don't care about maintaining it. Others can have what they want. I'll just get it back another time. Like, I'll only mark what I can find when I'm hunting. That is it. And I probably can't even bring the pups with me looking at our bellies just because they'd slow us down too much and then wear themselves out. Whereas here they could at least maybe hunt. So that's where we're leaving it. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, everybody, stay safe, stay happy, I'm logging out, bye.